Ubisoft added a lot of free items with the most recent update. We of course already touched on the Skatie's Blade that you want to get before Tuesday by getting 1 gold medal. And well, by playing the Mastery Challenges, you also can get brand new other weapons and cosmetics. I also want to go way more in depth on the brand new River Raid armor set and way more. So if you like that, then a like on the video would of course really help me out. And let's go. You can join my new weekly Helix credit pack giveaway for 2,300 credits by following the link in the pinned comment. And these giveaways are always for subscribers of the channel. I will be announcing the winner next week. Let's start with the brand new River Raid armor set you can find in Vaughn's shop after completing the initial River Raid quest line. So when the mode released back in February. The armor pieces are 450 foreign supplies each. So it will take you 2,250 supplies to get everything. But as I noted in my update video, they increased the amount of supplies you can get if you do a river raid with heavy defenses. So as noted with the red skull icon on the map. If it's not there for you, then you have to just repeat one river raid and then it will eventually show up. So yes, it will take multiple runs to get the supplies for the full armor set, but you can of course already get some pieces while working towards the full set. The helm is of course the true standout. I already liked it at rank 1, but if you upgrade it, it turns gold. And if we look at the full set, you see that it combines multiple looks from different armors. We got the cloak inspired by the Feint cloak with the big shoulder pads on both sides and of course the hood. The chest is a different colored version of the Galloglach chest, and both the hands and the leg pieces are inspired by the Valkyrie set, which I think is fine for a free out of nowhere armor. Like, especially the gloves are awesome in my opinion. And yeah, first you could only get these two pieces by spending Helix credits or Opal when they would eventually show up at the Reda. The perks are nice on paper because it's just a passive melee bonus that is active all the time. Equip 2 pieces and 20% of your assassination damage is turned into melee damage, which if you are a high level player is around 30 extra melee damage, so that is quite a lot. But in practice, it only translates to 5 extra damage when hitting the enemy, which is not very noticeable. And you see it perfectly demonstrated on this dummy here. First, without the armor, I do 121 damage and 167 with the second hit. While after equipping 2 pieces for that 30 extra melee damage, I do 126 damage and 173 damage. So again, the damage is increased by 5. If you wear the full set, you get 15 extra assassination damage, which then translates into 3 extra melee damage, which is not a lot, so running around with 2 pieces for the stats is smart. The only problem is that the chest piece does not show up in the transmog system, and some superior quality versions of this armor set also are not showing up. So you can't like fully transmog this armor set over other pieces just yet. Now let's move on to the rewards from the Mastery Challenges. After earning a medal, you get battle energy, which you can then exchange at Hilderon's shop. And to be fair, not everything is as exciting. We got the enemy shield trophy, which as the name suggests are just shields from the enemy. This one is crazy, the blue fire brazier. You think, okay, cool, the image is quite large, but it's really the smallest settlement decoration I think we've ever seen. Like, this is not exciting at all. I think we saw this brazier in one of the Mastery Challenges too. I do love the Valkyrie's Valor statue though, so basically the shrines we find in the world, but for in your settlement. We also got a regular tree, which doesn't look that bad during night. For the big tree, we got the snowy one that is just not that cool. You can also spend your battle energy on tattoos, which gives you an eye on both arms. Also one on your back, which I think is pretty nice, and one for on your chest. The head tattoo is the most expensive and has these tears on your face too. I'm not a real big fan, but maybe you do like it. So next to the battle energy you can spend on these cosmetics, you also get mastery energy after getting a silver or a gold medal. You gain 2 mastery energy after getting a silver medal, and then 4 extra per gold medal. So times 15 is 90 in total, and that's exactly the amount you need to buy all the weapons in the shop. To be fair, there are only 2 really good weapons to buy though, and one is the new axe, which I think looks pretty good too. I love the red look, and That is a trend we continue to see with the flail, the molten lava look. And sure, these weapons are reskins of items that are already in the game, like this flail is based on the iron star, which you very clearly see. But to be fair, this new look is way cooler, so I think it's a welcome addition. So while the flail has extra fire damage, which is fine, I especially love the perk on the new axe, because the 10 fire buildup is actually very noticeable. Here you see me use a Raider Axe with fire against a regular enemy, and I need 3 hits before he burns. With the new axe from the mastery challenges, I need 2 hits to have them catch fire. It takes 5 hits with the Raider Axe for this Woebringer to catch fire, but only 3 hits with this new Brocker Sprite, making it amazing for if you love to have fire on your weapon. So yeah, in Valhalla terms, it's actually really strong. So a powerful weapon to spend your mastery energy on. You want to get the new bows? Only for the looks though. This is the new Hunter bow. I love the added touches on the already well-made bow. The Predator bow looks even cooler though, with the glowing parts next to the handle, and you actually see it while aiming too. Perk wise, it's really bad though. You get extra crit chance on a headshot, but headshots are, I think, always crits, so the extra crit chance is not really needed for headshots after that. Also, 10 crit chance is something you don't really notice. And the crit damage on weak points from the Hunter's bow is kind of the same story. You only really get these weapons for the look. There's one amazing dagger and one you can just better ignore because it's really bad. And that one is the Dolkafar's Revenge. I hope I pronounced that right. It literally costs you health to use this blade. Every hit, namely, lowers your health by 1% in exchange for a permanent 15 melee buff, which, as we discussed with the Wayland armor, is like 3 extra damage. So this might actually be the worst weapon in the game. I think it's Valhalla's version of a cursed weapon that we, for example, saw in Origins, where you lost 2/3 of your health for a sick damage increase. Only the damage increase in Valhalla is not really noticeable. The other dagger is amazing though. It's the Glory Dagger, and it gives you health back on a combo finisher. 10% on a light combo finisher and 5% on a heavy combo finisher. And the light combo finisher with a dagger takes way too long to achieve on a target. Like, it's pretty much impossible, while the heavy attack combo is only 2 hits. So what you can do is go crazy with this heavy attack, easily kill everyone, and get a ton of health back in the process too. And if you miss the first hit in this combo, but hit the second hit, you still get health back, which is pretty wild. And I never realized how strong this heavy attack of the dagger is. You can very easily stun lock enemies and kill them without them being able to do anything back. It's awesome. Subscribe for way more Valhalla videos if you haven't already. I will have tips up for the mastery challenges, so you can easily get some of the weapons. It's coming very soon, so keep it locked for that. A like on this video would really help me out, and totally check out my previous video on a brand new mount that got leaked and way more Valhalla news. You can watch that by clicking on the screen, or I will link to it at the end of our photo mode showcase. You can of course send in your shots to the JorRaptor hashtag on Twitter, or my dedicated pictures channel on the Discord, and you can join the Discord via the link in the pinned comment. Be sure you accept the rules, and then you are able to post. Okay, Joyce, your turn. You, of course, selected 3 shots from the community, so which one did you pick this time?
Hello. First up is G over on Twitter, where Eivor just finished off an enemy, but the way the camera is positioned, it doesn't look like just a kill anymore. I mean, how the sword is going through her and the way she is positioned in a sort of expecting the kill kind of way. Very interesting shot.
Yeah, it feels like a sacrifice or something.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Next up is Koalabur over on Discord, where Eivor went for a ride on their mount and got this incredible shot in the sun with the silhouette going on. And yeah, the field of purple flowers will also be a beautiful location to take pictures in.
Really lovely shot. I love how it's centered as well. So really well done.
And finally, we've got Calm Raven over on Twitter, who brought fire and ice together in her dual wield build with Skady's blade and the sword from the Hell's Damnation set. This looks like it was taken right when she parries, like looking at the animation. And it creates this really cool comparison look. Awesome.
Yeah, or it looks like it's just she was like putting both weapons on the table, which we obviously cannot do. So I do like the sort of take on it here. Thanks for sharing, of course. Share your shots and then maybe you'll be in the next video. Subscribe for more Valhalla content. And totally check out our previous video on a new mount that got leaked and way more Valhalla news. For now, we'll speak to you next time. Goodbye.
Goodbye.